I have knee issues going on, both left and right. Left knee had a reconstruction for ACL. The right knee, I had 2 scopes for cartilage damage, and both of these knees are still giving me problems. Just before I became a patient here at Solutions, I had trouble going up and down the stairway. I had to take one step at a time. And I had days when my knees ached so bad, I just had to just sit down and take it easy for the length of the day. All right, so also I've had surgery on a herniated disc, L5S1, on my back 30 years ago. And they are days when I had back trouble and ached tremendously to the point where I was just disabled. I could barely get up and out of bed. So those days were pretty miserable. And then just to top everything off, I had a right hip that was giving me problems also. And things were just beginning to wear out. And last but not least, both of my thumbs have issues. They were swollen and got to the point where I couldn't grip things very well, and I was dropping things. And I've got a hobby of working on cars and vehicles, and it got to where I couldn't hold my tools. I was dropping those tools more than I was using them in my hand. So Solutions had a couple of seminars that my wife and I attended. And the first one, we kind of wrote it off, thought, well, that's not going to help us. We're too far gone. And after about 6 months or so, there was another seminar that we attended, and we began to think, well, maybe we'll give this a try and see if we can get some results through what they had to offer. Well, here I am after 6 months of therapy, and the therapy was great, and all the stretching exercises were very helpful. And then also the injections that came along with this, and also the chiropractor adjustments were all so helpful that I was kind of pleasantly surprised. And so here I am, 6 months later. I can go up and down the stairway at home without any problem. I can get out and do some activities that really was restricting me beforehand. And as far as back problems and back aches, I don't have very much of those at all anymore. And the knees, yes, they are improved very much, to the point where I'm really kind of surprised that I don't have very much pain and discomfort there at all anymore. And then get back to the thumbs. Well, yeah, those are improved also. So when I first started with this, of course, I was kind of apprehensive and didn't know really if it was going to do much good at all, because when you get to be my age, things are supposed to hurt. That's just the way it is. But now I have very little pain and discomfort, and all of the joints that I've mentioned, and the process that we've gone through here at Solutions has been a tremendous help. So I would recommend this to most anyone that's having trouble. And don't think for a moment that just because you've got several like I have, that all of those can't be improved. So my testimony is, yes, it's definitely helped, and I would do it all over again, and looking forward to finishing up with this and continuing on without any discomfort.
Thank you, Matt.